What's up, styrene slingers, friends in the styrene community? It's Bodacious Rods and Customs coming back at you with a long-awaited update. Anyway, not a whole lot of building has been going on. The holidays usually take a little bit of the attention away. I've been real busy doing a bunch of things in real life. And anyway, just wanted to kind of hip you guys to what I've got going on. I got a new kit in the shop that we're working on. It's already open and we're working on it now. It is the Shelby 427 SC. One of my absolute favorite cars ever. I'm talking, if I were to rank them, the Shelby Cobra is probably one of my, it could be my favorite car ever. Absolutely love it. My mom hooked me up with that for Christmas. She got wind that I was building models again after long, and decided to send one my way. So, boom, 427 Cobra is up and running, and we'll go ahead and bust open the case a little bit so you guys can get a kind of a quick look at what we do when we get one going. Some new tools and whatnot. Anyway, some of the preliminary stuff when I get to taking a kit apart anymore is organizing and bagging. The Shelby Cobra is like 80% engine, so there's a few different bags that I've got that are all separated out. So I've got my clear pieces, I've got my interior kit, my wheels and chassis is in there, suspension parts all squared away, and then last but not least a bag full of engine. There she is, the engine and all of the under the hood goodies, radiator and fun things like that. Got a few ideas for this car. One of my initial responses to it was that this car does not have the standard hood that usually you see on the 427 Cobra. Most of the time you see on a Cobra style body, you see a scoop on that hood. This one doesn't have it. And so I thought to myself that the best way to play that down and make it less of a daily driver, if you could ever call a Cobra a daily driver, and make it more of a hot rod in the theme of Bodacious Rods and Customs, I was thinking about making this one a turbo, or a twin turbo car, something along the lines of what you're seeing in some of the super high performance resto mod kind of category. So I'm going to more than likely do this car very slimmed down. You're not going to see any of the bumpers or any of that thing. It'll probably be un-street legal, so to speak, and I will likely wind up doing some aftermarket or custom fabrication for the inner, the body of it, like a roll bar or maybe 2 roll bars, depending on how I'm going to do it. And I might actually go ahead and do up the 5-point harness that I had initially bought for the Charger. But we'll see. In the meantime, I'm still looking at this 41 Chevy. The 41 Chevy had to take a little bit of a break because the last time I spoke with you guys on it, the idea was to put the 440 Max wedge that came with the Charger kit in it. And to do that is obviously going to take some significant body modification and a little bit of tinkering around to make it work. So I was doing some mock-ups and I lost one of the wheels to the floor, and then my good buddy down here, you see him here, Mr. Logan, he snatched it up and chewed it up, and so now I am short a Pegasus 19-inch chrome T. I don't know if you guys can see that real good, but he mangled it, and the tire too. So lo and behold, I'm going to have to buy another set of rims. So I'm going to go ahead and get some 23 inches, and we'll do a staggered look for that truck. And in the meantime, I was just kind of tinkering around with it, and I'm going to show it to you guys here. It's fun when you're still in bare styrene and still in the mock-up phase, the funny setups that you can do when it comes to a car that you know, you probably aren't going to build it this way, but hey, what would happen if I pushed that cab way back and made it look like a rat rod? Well, that's what would happen. Big engine, totally slammed. This is what you can do with a 41 Chevy in a big block. Those MH Racemaster drag slicks are fun because they stretch about, they stretch around almost any tire that you can squeeze into them. And now that I have the Cobra kit, I'm kind of double thinking about what I'm going to do about fur exhaust for this thing. I might wind up putting the second set of Cobra exhaust on it. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, folks, I'm running out of battery. You guys are running out of time. A few of you guys have hit me up and wondered if I was still alive and whatnot, and yeah, I'm still here. It's a chilly winter here in Tennessee, and it's about time to buckle down on this thing. Also, one more thing, to all my new subs, there's a bunch of new guys that have subbed my channel in the last couple months. I haven't been banging out videos since almost October, but I appreciate you guys jumping on board and checking out the stuff that I'm working on. I hope to have a whole lot more new stuff coming now that I've got this kit, and this kit is kind of underway. I've got a new transmission and some other fun parts for this 41 Chevy on order, and we'll get this thing going. It's definitely not going to collect a whole lot of dust. But real psyched about this 427 Cobra. I probably won't call this a box stock build because, as you guys know, I like to go ahead and break the rules when it comes to that. But I'm probably not going to go too crazy because it's a tight little fit, and there's a whole lot of stuff that you know, may or may not actually work if I tinker with it too much. So we'll see what happens with that Cobra as we go. But I might stretch the envelope a little bit, but we might call that an almost box stock. Anyway, fellows, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you guys' comments, and I look forward to showing you guys the progress as these two cars come along, and I get started on my 2015 cranky calendar build, which I'm not going to talk about it yet, but I am going to say that I've got one all thought out, and I know what it's going to look like when it's done. It's just a question of doing it. And it'll be complicated and enjoyable to watch the process. So anyway, folks, stay tuned.